Malaysia are next level. Ringgit, that's the name of the money here in Malaysia. This is the bridge we're about to walk in, and look at this. We just were there at the bottom of Petronas Tower, so look how far we walk all the way in the underground. Crossing the street now, and look how cool this is. Reminds me of Shibuya. They have a diagonal crosswalking. So nice. You can find restaurants from all over the world. Like the food here in Malaysia, it's been incredible. Hello guys, and welcome to a new video. Today I am very excited because I'm about to explore a new city. For me, this is my first time here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and I am beyond happy because this country is so far away from my home. I am from Venezuela. If you guys don't know me yet, I am Gladys and I was born in Caracas. So my first language is Spanish, but I created this YouTube channel to try connect with more people around the world because English is more universal, let's say, than Spanish. I've been running a Spanish channel for a lot of years, since 2017, but I created this one where I share my travel experiences with this community. So thank you so much for watching this video. And yes, today I'm gonna share with you my first impressions of the city, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia's capital. Malaysia isn't just one piece of land. It's split into two completely different regions. One is Peninsular Malaysia, where you'll find big cities like Kuala Lumpur. And the other is East Malaysia, which sits on the island of Borneo and feels way more wild and tropical. On the peninsula side, it's right next to places like Thailand and Singapore. On the Borneo side, it borders countries like Brunei and Indonesia, and it's not far from the Philippines either. Malaysia is a federal constitutional monarchy, meaning yes, it has a king, but it also runs with a modern political system. And the capital city is Kuala Lumpur, a place where massive skyscrapers, street food stalls, and old temples all exist in the same few blocks. The country has a population of over 34 million people. Economically, Malaysia used to rely a lot on natural resources, but today it's grown way beyond that. Tourism is huge. Commerce is growing fast, and medical tourism is actually one of the reasons people from all over the world come here. And I wanted to film this video, first of all, to share with you, well, my first impressions, and second, for my memories, because when I'm old, I wanna go and rewatch all my videos and be like, wow, how cool my life was that one day I was for my first time in the beautiful city of Kuala Lumpur. One of the first things I want to share with you guys is the weather. Oh my god, here is so humid, so hot that almost makes you feel you don't want to be out. But the city is so beautiful and so impressive that yes, you want to be out exploring, taking photos, and just enjoying all the ambience that this city and its people has to offer. Another thing that impressed me a lot of this city is how green it is. I mean, look all the trees, all the grass, the flowers, the bushes, like everything is very well taken care of, and there's green areas all over the city. It's something that I really love about Kuala Lumpur. Trust me, it's not only in this part of the city where I am right now. I can see trees and like pocket gardens all around the city. Something else that I also love about Kuala Lumpur in this first day is that it has so many skyscrapers and high buildings. Of course, one of the symbols of the city, Petronas Tower. These two towers right here, they are the tallest twin towers in the world, but there's also so many other modern buildings around the city. In some of them you can find Airbnbs that are very convenient and cheap, especially for foreigners. For example, right now I am staying in an Airbnb in one of these skyscrapers. I am in the floor, I believe 22nd floor, for around $30 a day, and that building has fitness area or fitness center. It has an infinity pool with views of all the tallest buildings in the city. It also has gardens all around the building and also co-working areas. All of that, guys, for $30 at night. It's very convenient. In those buildings, I've seen a lot of people with books, like going to read, going to relax in one of the pocket gardens of the building, and that is something that impressed me because it's not every day, it's not in every city that you see people with books going to read. You know, it's like here they feel comfortable to be by themselves with a book reading. Another thing is the people. So here in Kuala Lumpur, I feel there's people from all over the world. First of all, tourists, of course. I can see a lot of Asian tourists, but I also saw some people from Spain or from Latin America, specifically from Mexico. So you can tell this is a place that a lot of people like to visit or call home, especially tourists. And here, people that live in Kuala Lumpur, it's also from all over the world. So there's Malaysians, but there's also Chinese people, there's also Indians and people from Pakistan, Bangladesh, Syrians, Algerians. So really, I've met people from all over the world, and that is so cool because it makes the city to feel like kind of New York, you know, where there's people from any city in the world. That is so cool because you can have a cultural exchange that always is gonna provide you with something positive. And of course, thanks to all the foreigners and all that mix that makes the people of Malaysia a melting pot, you can find restaurants from all over the world. Like the food here in Malaysia, it's been incredible. I've been watching restaurants with menus from all over the world. One of my favorite foods ever is Arabic food, and here there's shawarmas, Syrian shawarmas, Lebanese food. That is something very nice because you have variety, right? And also Malaysian food and Indian food all over the place, and a lot of coffee shops, guys. I'm a huge fan of cafes, and here you can find a lot of specialty coffee shops that you can enjoy a really good cafe from any part of the world. Another thing that it's very special here in Malaysia are the malls. This is a mall that is connected to the Twin Towers or Petronas Towers, and I'm about to enter to share with you a little bit of this culture here in the country. The Petronas Towers were completed in 1998 and held the title of the tallest buildings in the world until 2004. They're still the tallest twin towers on Earth, standing at 452 meters with 88 floors. Visitors can go up to the Sky Bridge on floors 41 and 42, which connects both towers, and also to the observation deck on the 86th floor. What makes them special isn't just the height, it's how they mix modern design with Malaysian and Islamic inspired patterns, which gives them a totally unique look, especially at night. I am inside of the mall now, and this is so huge and so beautiful. I am impressed because the malls are so modern, and they have, for example, if you have the brand Chanel, they'll have Chanel boutique, but they'll also have Chanel for perfumes, another store for only Chanel makeup, another store for only Chanel clothes, and so on with all the brands. So that's pretty cool. You don't see that in every country or in every city. So if you're a shopaholic, this is definitely the place for you. Malls in Malaysia are next level. Now we're leaving the mall that is under Petronas Towers, and we're about to walk through this, how can we call this, bridge, right? Well, here is Chris with me. It's not his first time here in Kuala Lumpur. He already traveled here like 4 times.
Yeah, 4 times.
Okay, so explain to us, what is this that we're walking in right now?
No, we're walking through like a tunnel that's going to lead us to like a sky bridge, I guess you can call it, that literally connects KLCC to Bukit Bintang. So literally, we don't have to walk outside in the heat and the exposed sun to make it from here to the opposite side of the city. Not the opposite side of the city, but the next neighborhood in the city. So we're going to walk through here about 10 minutes, and then we're going to be at Pavilion Mall, which is one of the most incredible malls. Just like, they're hand in hand. They're both good, but in 10 minutes, we're going to be there without getting in the sun, which is huge, man. It's so hot here. Like,
wow, it's crazy. So it's like this city has tunnels to walk?
Kind of, huh?
Wow. Let's see where this tunnel take us.
It's super cool too, huh? Like, there's air conditioning in here.
There's AC and there's a lot of
advertisements.
Yeah, advertisements. So very nice. End of the tunnel, and now read this: Aquaria KLCC food court and Link Bridge. Okay, I'm excited for the bridge. Let's see. You know what? Kuala Lumpur is one of those places that you can't just walk and don't shop. Like, you need to shop something. There's stores all over the place.
We're hoping we find a Labubu, the new collection right now.
Oh,
As soon as we get to Pavilion Mall, that's the first place we're going to, guys. Pop Mart. You know, the Pop Mart thing is new to me.
Yeah.
But Gladys is super into it, and it's crazy when you walk in there. It's like a world on its own. Everybody's shaking boxes, trying to see what they have inside.
It's funny, but it's real. That works.
And this,
I knew I had my secret Labubu when I take the bus.
I'm gonna expose Gladys right now on our channel. Right behind her is her favorite place in America, bro.
Yes, Krispy Kreme. And look, here in Malaysia, they also have Krispy Kreme. And how cool the setup is. The shop, it's like a box. So that's pretty nice. And here, we're walking through a food court. So, as you can tell, guys, yes, shopping and food everywhere. Inside of here is the food court you just watched, and now we're about to jump into these stairs to cross the bridge that connects this part of the city with another mall. So look at this. From here we can go to Impiana KLCC Hotel, Novotel also. We can go to the monorail or MRT, and that's something pretty cool as well about Kuala Lumpur. It's the public transportation. They have a SkyTrain, they have Metro, and they are very easy to use, very convenient, and of course cheap and fast and clean. So if you don't want to use public transportation because you don't like to do that, then you have Grab, which is the Uber from here Southeast Asia. So I highly recommend to you that download Grab before coming here, and you can take a Grab to go anywhere in the city, but also to order food to your hotel or Airbnb. This is the bridge we're about to walk in, and look at this. We just were there at the bottom of Petronas Tower. So look how far we walk, all the way in the underground.
Man, it's crazy, huh?
What? That's crazy.
I'm telling you, man.
I've never been in a city like this before.
Yeah. Malaysia's, you know, a lot of you guys, a lot of the Malaysian people don't like it when you use this word, but it is underrated compared to many other Asian countries. Everybody only talks about Bangkok. And when I say everybody, I'm talking about like people from Europe, North America. Tourists, they always know Bangkok. They always talk about Ho Chi Minh City. They always talk
Singapore.
about Singapore. Manila as well. But man, Kuala Lumpur is so special and so advanced. And of course, for us that are coming from the West, it's also extremely affordable compared to places like Singapore
Or Europe.
Or Europe. And I don't know why, like, so many people don't know about this place. That's why we make these videos, man.
Yeah, but I think it's better like that.
Yeah.
Let's keep the secret.
Let's keep it a gem.
Don't tell nobody Malaysia is this cool. I want it for myself. Oh my gosh, this bridge is so long. I cannot believe this. I feel like I am in a freeway, but for people, you know? Speed lines. Wow, this is crazy. Let me show you guys this view. What? Look at that, Jess. This is Kuala Lumpur. How crazy that building is, so beautiful. And look at there, this one, it's Merdeka Tower. It's the second tallest building in the world.
Now you guys can't see on cameras, but look at all the way up there. There's people hanging, cleaning the building. That's nuts. Let me try and film that with the phone for
I've
you guys.
never seen that before because I've seen people cleaning glasses.
Glasses,
But this is like concrete structure they're cleaning.
Oh, I got it for you guys. I'll send this to Gladys.
That's crazy.
That way you guys can really appreciate that. Look at that. These people are nuts, bro. I couldn't do that job. There's no way.
Wow, crazy.
Yeah, how many floors do you think that they're at least 40 floors. No,
Yeah, at
no.
least 40, yeah.
Our floor goes up to 39, and that's way bigger than our tower.
Wow, that's crazy. But that is so cool to see that they take care of the buildings, and you can tell because when a city takes care of the infrastructure and the buildings by itself take care of the maintenance, you can tell, and that's very nice that they put love in Kuala Lumpur. Now, this bridge, I have to say, it's very convenient. It has AC and takes you to so many places. Like there's areas on the bridge where you can just cross to right or left or just keep walking straight. So that's pretty cool. Before going inside of the mall, I'm gonna count my money to see how much I can spend here in some beauty things I want. Well, I don't have too much, guys. Look at this. I have 1 ringgit. That's the name of the money here in Malaysia. Ringgit. How cool is that? Sounds very nice, right? Sounds almost cute. Here is the word. Ringgit. It's like ring ring ringgit, Malaysia. And this is the 1 ringgit bill. So $1, it's around 4 ringgit. So to have $1, I need 4 of these. I have here also 20 ringgit. So this is around $5. And the 50 ringgit, which is around maybe $12 to $15, something like that. The bills are so cool. Most of them are new. I haven't touched a bill that is old or dirty or nothing like that. The 1 ringgit bill has this part that is clear, remind me of the pesos in Mexico. So this is the money. You can buy a coffee for around maybe 4 to 8 ringgit depending of the place you buy it, and if it's a specialty coffee shop, maybe it's a little bit more, like 12 or 15 ringgit for 1 cup. And then you can buy a water for around 1 ringgit 50. And of course, you don't have to worry about cash. You can pay with card or QR codes pretty much everywhere here in the city. Inside of Pavilion Mall now, this is so cool. And look, we came to Popmar's store. Let's check what they have here. Wow, look at these. They have the cases of the new collection. This is phone case for iPhone 16 Pro. That is so cool. Popmar store wasn't a success and the rain started. So we walked like 2 blocks to a place to sit down, chill for a bit, get fresh with a fresh lime iced tea for 4 ringgit. And this is a place that Chris likes a lot for beef noodles. We ordered also some gyozas. This was, I think, 9 ringgit, so maybe $2, okay, for this little plate or of fried dumplings. Let me try them for you. Chinese food here is delicious. You can find it everywhere. Good. Chicken gyozas. Delicious. Now let's wait for the noodles and I'll tell you if they're good or no. Did you hear that, guys? Oh my god. Thunders. Crazy. Oh god, look at this soup. This is a huge bowl. It's like the size of my face. It smells amazing. Look at the meat. Delicious. The noodles are handmade here in this place. And the broth, oh, it smells and looks so good. I'm not a fan of soup in weathers like this, but you gotta try this meal because it looks so delicious. Oh wow, that is awesome. But I'm gonna be honest, this is not my plate. This is Christopher. I was like, I want to eat shawarma. Let me see if I can eat shawarma later on because I love that meal. It's so good. But I gotta give it back to you. You're the owner. Crossing the street now and look how cool this is. Reminds me of Shibuya. They have a diagonal crosswalking. So nice, and so many people in this area just having fun and enjoying an evening here in Kuala Lumpur. Something I've noticed here in the city is that there's scooters all around and you can access to it through this QR code. You scan with your cell phone, you pay through your cell phone and you activate them through your cell phone. I am a little bit scared of these bad boys here because my brother lives in Spain and he got in an accident in one of them and they had to do a surgery on his shoulder. So I have respect for those electrical scooters, but I'm not gonna lie, they're convenient, they're fast, but if you ride them, please be careful, wear a helmet, and please don't be a crazy person on the electrical scooter. And from here I finished this video. I hope you guys like this day with me here in Kuala Lumpur. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to see more content like this one, and of course give me a thumbs up so I can know that you truly like the video. Thank you, Chris.
Of course.
And see you in the next adventure.
Malaysia as much as I do.
Yes, I love it. This city is so beautiful, so pretty, and I can't wait to explore it better. So Give me all your recommendations here on the comment section, please. I'll be reading all of them and of course selecting to see what I'm gonna film in my next video. See you guys later. Bye bye.